Hello creative photographers, I'm Hayley from Creative Photo Folk, and today I'm back with a new creative photography tutorial where we'll be capturing water drops on CDs. When I was building my trick photography course, there were certain techniques I was dead against including because they just aren't original or useful enough. And water drops on CDs was absolutely one of them. But then I tried it and lost myself for hours capturing the drops in different ways while completely forgetting about life's problems. So that changed my attitude because who am I to decide how people create? As long as they're creating, that's all that matters. So I credit this humble little project for my shift in thinking.
So to get started, you will need some paper towel for any spills and to reset the placement of your drops, a cup of water, an eyedropper to place the water drops. You can pick one up pretty affordably from a chemist. A CD, one that is ideally clean and unwritten with no scratches. Optionally, a spray bottle to try a variation with fine mist. First of all, using your eyedropper and cup of water, take your time to dot on some evenly spaced drops. It doesn't matter if they're not the same size. If any drops run together, carefully lift the water away with your paper towel and try again. This technique is very forgiving and I experimented in lots of different ways. Firstly, by shooting undercover outdoors on my patio for some shaded natural light. Next, by positioning my CD near a window for more directional natural light. Then, by holding it directly in the sun, and I manually defocus my lens to create some bokeh, just for a bit of fun. Lastly, I put it on a black table in my dark garage. For this setup, I had to use a tripod and long exposure, and then I created the rainbows using the torch on my mobile phone by running it parallel around the CD edges. I then tried a variation where I jerkily moved my phone back and forward for more interest. I also just tried waving my torch over the top. I spent a lot more time with this setup, varying the angle I shot from, which was firstly directly overhead and then from various sides. I also experimented with my distance to capture the CD in full and then some close-up details. I highly suggest using manual or back button focus, so you can carefully pick out the most interesting drops to focus on and then vary which ones you choose so that you can have options for what looks most pleasing. To change up your subject, you can wipe your CD clean and then use a spray bottle to mist on some fine drops.
So if you're looking for something fun to shoot at home, then water drops on CDs is a great low-pressure project to try. If you enjoyed this video, it would really help me out if you give it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more. Happy creating! Bye!